What are the characteristics of a strong friendship? Some might say it's having shared interests or having a sense of humor that's similar, while others would claim that it's being loyal and dependable to one another. People who give the impression that they are your buddy when they are not is an example of a fake friend. They are only concerned with you for trivial reasons, such as your fame or wealth, and they are never there for you when you require their assistance the most. They are self-serving, manipulative, and dishonest, and the only thing that interests them in you is what they can get out of you. They could not care less about you as a person. Here are some behaviors that only phony buddies would engage in. But before moving further, kindly take a moment to subscribe to our channel for more interesting videos. Number 9. They cause you to have negative feelings about yourself. You can't expect to be uplifted by a false buddy like a real friend does. When you are in the presence of this individual, you may feel insecure, used, or judged. Sometimes there is no need for anyone to say anything for it to be quite clear that they are judging you or that they disapprove of what you are doing. Number 8. It seems that they are always in need of something from you. Those who pretend to be your buddy will typically only contact you or get together when they want or need something from you. One day, you may be taken aback by the fact that they texted you to ask how you're doing, only for them to reveal the following day that they've applied for a position at your place of employment and want you to recommend them. Number 7. Engage in conversation about you behind your back. First, a genuine friend would never talk negatively about you behind your back or divulge your private information to outside parties. They would never jeopardize your friendship or humiliate you in such a way by betraying you behind your back, no matter how delicious the story might be or how popular it would make them. And while phony friends will talk trash about you and spread stories about you when you aren't looking, a real friend would never go so low as to betray your trust in such a way if they could help it. Number 6. They put the blame on you. Fake friends are those who, when the going gets tough, will toss you under the bus and put all the responsibility on you if it means they can save their skin. They do not vouch for you, they do not take your side, and they surely do not stick up for you when someone is hurting or demeaning you in some way. They won't do anything to help you when you're being bullied, whether it's verbally or emotionally, since the honest fact is that they don't consider either you or your friendship to be important enough to warrant putting themselves in danger. Number 5. They will never stop canceling on you. Have you ever spent weeks organizing a trip, only to have your pals cancel on you at the very last minute? If so, how did you feel? Have you ever been looking forward to doing anything with someone, but they never even bothered to show up for it? Your so-called friends never keep their word, no matter how many times you remind them about it or make them promise you they'll come, and no matter how many times they promise they'll be there. You have been forced to repeatedly learn the lesson the hard way that you can never count on them to come through for you because they are flaky and indecisive. Number 4. They leave you out of their plans. If someone consistently leaves you out of things, this is another red flag that they don't care about you as much as you do about them. Fake pals will find a handy way to forget, to invite you to events and leave you out of everything else they do. Even if you go out of your way to invite them or tell them about your plans, they still won't do the same for you because, to tell the bitter truth, they don't think of you as a friend, even if you go out of your way to invite them or tell them about your plans. Number 3. They only call to request favors. Listen, I realize it's been a long since we've exchanged words, but I need your significant favor. Do you believe that you might be able to assist me, please? Do you recognize the sound of this phrase? If a person in your life claims to be your buddy but never does anything but contact you to solicit your assistance, it is quite likely that this person is not who they claim to be. Fake friends believe it is acceptable to ghost you for weeks before finally returning to beg you for a favor. They aren't even bothered to inquire about your well-being since they only want you to solve their problems. Poof, the instant you give them what they want, it all falls apart. Number 2, they give you backhanded compliments. In the world of phony friends, A backhanded compliment is when they try to bring you down, while making it sound like they are praising you. As a method of critiquing you without being overt about it, they may say things to you like, "You did surprisingly well," "That was better than I expected from you," or "You look so much better than you usually do." The fact that they display such thinly veiled antagonism indicates that they are envious of you and judge you more harshly than they are willing to let on. They don't want to congratulate or say something significant about you because they want to take a jab at you and try to pass it off as some light-hearted teasing between friends. I don't think so. Number 1, they are constantly talking about themselves. Once we develop a friendship with someone, it is only logical that we would be interested in learning how they are doing, even though most of us enjoy talking about ourselves. We ensure they are okay and pay attention to whatever they say about their ideas and feelings. On the other hand, communication is predominantly unidirectional in a fake friendship. Fake friends are egocentric and insensitive. They will talk endlessly about themselves and won't allow you to share your thoughts or opinions at any point in the conversation. They are only interested in discussing themselves, their issues, perspectives, future endeavors, and anything else occurring in their lives. They aren't very interested in you or what you have to say, and they don't give a hoot about anything that doesn't pertain to them directly. Have you ever participated in a phony friendship or found yourself the victim of fake pals? Considerably, though, it may be difficult to accept that the people we once thought of as our closest friends are nothing more than users and funnies who want to take advantage of us. It hurts considerably more to continue lying to ourselves and staying friends with someone who isn't honest. Be on the lookout for those who are only pretending to be your friends and immediately cut ties with them. You will create more space for joyful, loving, and healthy connections with people who care about you. We hope that you've enjoyed this video. Kindly give your valuable response in our comment section below. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more interesting and informative videos.